I wasn't really thinking about him during the game. Only when I came out, and when I stepped in between the lines, it was all business. And when I came out, I made sure I went over, gave him a handshake and stuff like that. Because, at the end of the day, he should have been there with us.
Where does this game's performance rank so far this season, as far as how well you guys played?
We still did it. We did some good things, but we still did a lot of bad things that nobody will pick up on during the game because there's so many plays being made. But just turnovers, rushing the ball, or rebounds that should have been done, stuff like that. And that's stuff that's easy plays that you got to make when you're trying to be a world-class team.
Is that exciting for you guys to know that you beat UNC by 14 and you still have that stuff to improve on?
Yeah, and it's more of on ourselves. Like, we don't really come in a game thinking that we got to beat these guys. We got to come and beat ourselves, and that's what we battle every day in practice. Is we're not playing the game to beat the other team. We're playing the game to beat us, and do something that we didn't do last game right and do it this game. And I think for the most part we did that today.
Well, at this point last year, a lot of people were asking, where's the consistency with your game? It's obviously come a long way since then. What's behind that?
Just playing with more confidence, for real. Knowing that there's a role that I have on the team. And, last year I didn't really need to have a role. Just roam around and block shots. And this year, it's clear that that I have a role that I have to uphold, and that type of leadership role too is big to me. So just having that is really what's keeping me going.
Does the confidence come from experience, maturity? What's allowed you to take this step?
I think I'm just driven more after being injured and knowing that it could really get taken away from you like that. It could, at any time you cannot play the game no more, and it really opened my eyes that, I really do love this game, and I'm trying to, do something that's never been done before.
Well, did that leadership role increase with Alex gone?
No, just somebody else got to step up and take that leadership role. And Alex still the leader on the team, so it's not like he's not going to be there. Like, he can still, be on the sidelines and see something. Now he's more of a coach leader instead of a player leader.
What were those last couple of days like, losing him and then getting ready for this game?
The last 2 days was super, it felt like somebody died in your family. That's how, eerie it was feeling around me. Everybody was quiet. Nobody was, joking around. Nobody was, it was just real. We was all crying and stuff because that's our brother. You never want to see nobody go down like that, especially him. He's, one of the best kids I've ever, met. And, it's just sad to see, all the stuff that me and him been through together, the last 3 years. And, he goes down with an ACL injury that's every player's worst nightmare, and it's it's super sad that it had to happen to a really good guy.
Did you play for him today a little bit?
We all did. The whole stands was. The whole Big Blue Nation was for him. Today was, just showing him we still here with you.
Today we played great offensively. Hopefully we keep it up.
When you missed a couple of games, were you sick and then injured, or was it because of?
I was sick and then I was a little injured, a little beat up, but I'm better now. I'm back and just ready to keep it on going.
How did it feel to get back out there after missing?
It felt great. Sitting those 2 games out was hard for me because watching them play and just not being out there, it's just not the same.
Was it just a cramp in the second half?
Yeah, I just cramped up a little bit.
What do you think that lineup with you and Andrew together for so long today?
I love that lineup because Andrew's a great player. He's a playmaker, and I'm a playmaker as well. So when we're on the floor together, we just try to get in the lane and make things happen.
Tyler, when Andrew came back, a lot of people wondered about your role on this team. What do you think of your role? How would you describe it, and how is that working out for you so far?
My role is to run the offense and, defensively keep the pressure on them and, just try to bring energy.
How tough is it, though, now you're coming off the bench? When's the last time you ever came off the bench?
It's been a while, but, it's not that tough now. I'm getting used to it. With the platooning, it's all working out great for us. And, we're just trying to make a run.
How to be feeling it today?
I guess so. It's good to see the ball go back in. And, I was just playing my game, and it just happened, I guess.
You feel differently because it's playing against North Carolina and playing, let's say, Columbia?
We can't look at it like that. It is different. Obviously, we're going to be more excited for a North Carolina game, but we can't look at it like that. We have to take every team like, they're trying to beat us, which everyone is.
Devin, they cut it to 9. Then what happened with you guys? How were you able to pull away?
We just had to, reduce on turnovers. They're really good at trapping, and the weak side, you could see it, so it was hard to make plays, but we found a way to get through it.
Coach talked about your energy level being a key to all this. Would you talk about that and what you bring to the table?
That's what we want to do. Every time we step on the floor, we want the fans, we want everyone to be a part of the energy because it makes us play harder and it's good for us.
Well, you think it was a little bit of a relief when some of those early threes went down for you guys offensively?
Definitely. Obviously we've been struggling with the shooting part, but me and Aaron, well, basically everybody, started knocking down shots, so it made it a lot easier for the bigs.
Beating at Carolina, beating at Texas, what does this do for you guys in terms of sort of solidifying being number one in a lot?
Just keep playing. We can't look at it like that. We have to keep paying attention to details and just keep playing.
How much does a week off help you now?
I think it'll help us good. We have a few injuries, minor injuries, but it'll let everyone get back to their full potential.
Then what were the last couple of days like, losing Alex and then getting ready for this game?
It's tough. Losing a player like Alex, he does so many things that no one else can do in the world, I'd say. So it's really tough for us, but everyone has to step it up a little bit, I'd say.
Does Willie do some things that make you your jaw drop a little bit, even in a game?
Definitely. I mean, did anyone see that lob that Trey threw him? I thought it was going way over his head, but he just came down with it. So, to be 7 foot and run like that and be able to jump like that is incredible.